What's up, viewers? It's your dude KJ. Add me on Facebook / the kid KJ, YouTube / I'm KJ Smooth, and if you got a Tumblr / I'm KJ Smooth. So before we get started, I want to shout out to Brittany, Felix, and KJ because I told you I would. So just hop right into it. The other day, me and my friend were talking, and the subject of law enforcement came up. So they were like, "What's up with the police?" And I'm like, "What you mean?" And it was like, "You know how you call the police, they take forever to show up, and when they do show up, they don't never do a thorough investigation. They ask you like 1 to 5 generic questions, and then they leave. They don't never actually arrest anybody or whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah." So, we were talking about the police, and it really stuck out to me that the police are supposed to be there to, protect and serve. I sure do not feel protected in my neighborhood. I mean, maybe on the side that I live on, but the further I go past the older people on my block, the less safer I feel because it goes from old to young real fast, and it get from good to ghetto even faster. So it's like you see a nice Bentley, then right next to you see a broke down Cadillac, and you got like 3 trap houses on the same block. So I'm like, yo, the police ride around here every day, and for some odd reason they're shooting every day, and nobody's ever convicted or arrested. Now I'm not complaining or anything, but I'm saying if you're here to protect and serve, then can you at least make me feel safer in an environment? I've been living over here for like 6, 7 years, and I'm still scared to check the mailbox in pure daylight. I try to get home for 6 o'clock at night, and it still doesn't work. I still don't feel safe. Even though I know half the drug dealers and gangbangers, and I hope a cop doesn't see this and come find me and convict me or interrogate me because I would be looking real dumb. But yeah, and why do when you call the police, the person that answers the phone feels like feel like that they have the need to question you about every little thing that's going on. All they really should ask you is, "What's your address? Are you hidden? How many people were in the house before you got robbed or whatever?" Just simple, few quick simple questions. Yet they want to ask me what's for dinner or how much money I got or all that. I remember one time I called the people and I was like, "Yo, somebody robbing me." And they was like, "Well, where do you stay?" And I'm like, 3030 block on the east side of Chinatown. They was like, "Oh, you live in the danger zone. We can't come out there." And I'm like, "What?" One time the police came to my house looking for the people that robbed somebody. Did you see what he looked like? Oh yeah, he was tall, dark skinned with dreads. So you gotta be more specific. That description matches just about everybody in this neighborhood. Well, you better figure out which one of these dreadheads done took my Xbox. And you get they don't never find the people or anything. I mean, I sound angry because I never really had luck with the cops per se. But I mean, they could at least give me a brand new Xbox, or something. Not one was a joke. And if you're a cop watching this and you're offended, shrug it off. All right.